like Sammy, too.
Sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They've got another
What did he tell his mother?
Got the memory pod loaded up? Oh, you're not Irma.
Hey.
Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
I hear you. It's a mess out there.
It's rough in the best of days. You ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's...
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
He's from the radio shows. I've listened to all... He's the best. Better than Grognak and Man to Man combined.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Wasn't he... a caveman?
Yeah, that's the one. They found him in an iceberg off the harbor. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
It seems like people are finally rebuilding and recovering from the nuclear war.
Maybe in some parts, like Diamond City. But over here, we got a ways to go. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
Good on you for trying to make the world better.
I just have to do something, you know? I've built my own, but to make this work, I still need the most important, and they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV.
Uh-huh. I might do it, if you make it worth my while.
I can give you some caps up front. Just promise you'll help me.
As it happens, I already have your costume.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
What are you planning next?
I'm still working that out. Some details I want to run by you. Well, after you give me the costume, that is.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
Come on. Don't sell yourself short.
I got a better idea who should wear it. You up for being the Silver Shroud? You already got your own origin story and everything. What with the cryovault and all.
If I go along with this, I could use a little extra.
If it'll get you to help, sure. I may be able to scrounge up a couple of things.
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbor streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio. Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud. Time to fight crime!
It's cute.
I heard about your signal interceptor. Now that you've found the Institute, I hope you do the right thing.
That looks dope.
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. A once-in-a-lifetime announcement. The Silver Shroud returns and he's gonna clean up the streets. Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss Selmy and her kid over a few lousy
Hey,
caps.
just your friendly neighborhood
Death
watch.
is coming for you,
Shooting down
Wayne.
Institute spies as they crop up.
Glad you took care of him.
Thanks. At least Synth Doubles die just like the real thing, right? Adios.
Streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, the mystery of Mayor Murphy. Slowly now, reveal yourself.
Silver Shroud. Fret not, old friend. It's only me.
Mistress of Mystery, what brings you to Scully
What's with the
Square on such
fancy
a foul
duds?
night?
Looks
Tracking our
expensive.
dear Mayor Murphy.
Might be I
who is
found a
up
new
to some
friend.
mischief.
The mayor.
Your crop.
What the hell's wrong with
He
you?
wasn't here in some
Well,
kind of
nothing a few
official
bullets would
capacity.
cure.
Here, let me show you.
Oh, I want that gun. Please can I have the gun?
Mayor's case.
A lot of blood.
Escape neighbors. Pieces indeed. For most of the businesses in Scarlet Square.
Oh shit, I'm terrible.
Indeed they are, my intrepid investigator. Indeed they are, my intrepid
Oh,
investigator.
that's not even fair. Huh. I'm gonna start a new series and it's gonna like restart the whole game. So, I mean, after I do this mission, I'm gonna say bye for the video.
When evil walks the streets.
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. A once-in-a-lifetime announcement. The Silver Shroud returns and he's gonna clean up the streets. Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss Selmy and her kid over a few lousy caps. Death is coming for you, Wayne.
Galaxy News Radio.
What's with the
lurks in
fancy
shadows,
dough?
shielding
Looks
the innocent,
expensive.
judging the
Must
guilty.
be I found a
That
new
guardian
friend.
is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, the mystery of Mayor Murphy.
You listen to the radio? Someone wants you dead.
You threatening me? Are you threatening me?
Slowly now.
Uh-huh.
Mess with me?
Reveal yourself.
Silver Shroud. Fret not, it's only me.
Mistress of mystery, what brings you to Scarlet Cedar on such a dark night?
Tracking our dear Mayor Murphy, who is up to some mischief.
The mayor. So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity.
Hardly. Here, let me show you. The contents of the late mayor's case.
But these are
Dope, I get
real
his
estate
gun.
papers, leases and deeds for most of the businesses in Scarlet Square.
Indeed they are, my intrepid investigator. It would seem our Mayor Murphy was
What?
involved in a rather crooked caper. He was here to meet with some other mysterious malefactor.
So, Mr. Mayor, I hope you found the place all... What the? Silver Shroud! And Mistress of Mystery? And the Mayor?
Got a reason
Dad?
to be bothering me.
Fact
I just
fading,
had to shoot up a
infamous
simp
mob
body
boss.
snatcher over
So,
here.
you were meeting with Mayor Murphy. But why? Tell me, and you may
You
yet
wasted
live.
good bullets.
Oh yeah?
Just
Could have
listen
done
to my
better
friend,
yourself,
V.
huh? Well, I'm sorry you haven't had the lovely experience of... Now get lost.
So be it. Death has come for you, evildoer, and
You know what I
I
need? I need freaking
it's
Shroud!
glasses.
Shroud this crime fighter! Later, suckers!
Silver Shroud, you're shot.
just a graze. You must go after him.
No, with that point, that point must be removed. And you're bleeding badly. Hush now, Stoic Shroud. I'll take you to my...
Friend of the show, Jerry, is here.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
It's on. We're recording in here.
Oh, man! Wait. Silver Shroud thinks that's justice already. Miss Selmy has been avenged.
Shit, the Shroud off Wayne? Wait, so this guy's actually for real?
Oh, you better believe it. So, Jerry,
Hancock,
go on.
he's the mayor.
Tell the
around
listeners about what we're talking
Elected
about.
by himself.
Right.
accepted by
So
everyone.
AJ, you know the chem dealer by Bobby's. He's doing good for himself. Says he's got a whole new market. Kids. Even with his garbage chems, he's just raking in the cabs.
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Why? This Shroud guy, he's gonna muscle in on the chem trade now?
No, he's gonna do something about it. AJ's selling the kids, and his chems have killed people.
And? I don't get it.
We can't let AJ kill kids.
Whatever.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one
Okay,
man
guys,
lurks
I
in
got
the
this
shadows,
ridiculous
shielding the innocent, judging the
One
guilty.
more.
That guardian is the Silver
AJ is
Shroud.
connected with powerful
Today's
friends.
episode,